In 2014, the toughest road to an IHSA boys basketball state championship went through Marist High School. 4 regional championship teams entered, a feat in and of itself. Of course, when all was said and done, only one would advance. Survive the Marist Sectional, you're in the Elite 8. 3 wins from a Class 4A state title. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. 3 games in 3 nights. CN 100 goes inside the Marist Sectional. This is Inside Game of the Week.
The Comcast Network is proud to bring you the CN 100 Game of the Week. Tonight, it's a Marist Sectional semifinal as the Mustangs of St. Rita take on the Jaguars of King College Prep. Alongside Cameron Smith, Mark Kruger, delighted to have you with us. The winner of tonight's game will come back here on Friday for the sectional championship. But Cameron, first things first, let's talk about tonight's game. King out of the Public League. We've got St. Rita out of the Catholic League. 2 very different styles of play. How do you see this one unfolding here tonight?
Well, Mark, I expect a highly competitive basketball game between 2 teams that understand the importance of surviving and advancing. Now, a trip to the sectional championship is on the line. Let's see who's going to punch their ticket.
Tip is controlled by the Mustangs of St. Rita, and we are underway.
Flash, middle. Hey, use it.
The theme early on, turnovers for both teams.
Steal by Powell. Nice, over to Young, who lays it in.
The Mustangs would respond.
3 ball by Matthews, that's good.
Baseline.
There's the drive. Through a double team, and Statham got it to go.
King showed a ton of grit along the march to Marist. But tonight, head coach Cullen Ball's squad were the heavy underdogs.
Charles Matthews showing a little versatility on that baseline. You don't see that from juniors at this level.
Gary DeCesar's roster was filled with Division I talent, and his winning formula was simple: defend.
Pulled down by Mahoney.
Justin Forrest with the steal, landing a little hide and seek behind one of the Jaguars players, and they got the steal and layup.
9-4 in favor of Rita. That was blocked by Carter.
Time out. You a good team, man. You deserve to be here. So you got to play like it. You deserve to be here.
Coach DeCesar's message: keep guarding. They did.
And there's a steal by Matthews. Quickly ahead to Forbes, and he lays it in. Here comes St. Rita, 4 on 2, and that shot no good by Matthews, but the putback is good.
You see the athleticism and talent from Charles Matthews on that tip in. That was beautiful.
8-0 run here by St. Rita, and another steal. Forbes, a streaking Law. Oh, the jam by Charles.
University of Kentucky, that's what you will see in a couple of years. Charles Matthews, that was filthy.
What a start for St. Rita.
The Mustangs led by 11 to start the second quarter.
Play hard 3. 1, 2, 3. Play hard.
And much like the first, nothing came easy for the Jaguars offensively.
Tough fadeaway shot is good by DeLon Statham.
But again, it's another tough shot from the defense of St. Rita. And Charles Matthews again, we're getting a look at how special this young man is.
Inside, and the dunk by Carter.
Miles Carter shining bright, running his lane to get a nasty dunk.
Timeout taken by King.
How they getting dunked like that, left and right? Because we ain't getting back.
Boy, St. Rita, remember they had those turnovers early on. They have settled down, and they are playing great team basketball. But there's a 3 by Jabari Antoine. Jabari, the leading scorer for King, coming off the bench as Charles Matthews connects one more time.
He's really been a force for St. Rita.
The drive by Matthews, and he goes to the glass.
Well, that's a silky smooth move from Dominique Matthews.
Well, it's been 4 minutes since King has scored a field goal. Here's Gross now, the penetration with 5 seconds left, kicks it out to Mahoney. His 3 is good. And St. Rita leads it here at the break by a score of 32-16, and a much-needed 3 by Mahoney to the Jaguars.
It was a commanding lead for the Mustangs at the halfway point, but there was more work to be done.
Gave up 16 points in the first half. Continue to guard.
If we make a mistake, get back on defense. All right, let's go, man.
A stop for King on the defensive end. Let's see if they can start this third quarter off on the right foot.
Young makes a couple of moves, beautifully done by Jesse.
Unfortunately for King, the momentum didn't last long.
Dominique for three. Jabari into the front court, picked up his dribble, and he tossed it out of bounds. In the open floor, the other way is Matthew. 4:45 to go here in the third. 37-19, St. Rita.
Despite being clearly overmatched, the Jaguars did not quit.
Oh, nice steal by Jabari. Antoine! Oh, how did he get that up there?
Antoine is going to walk back to the bench with his chest poked out because that was a tough play.
Of course, this King basketball program, such a rich tradition. 3 state championships.
It's been 21 years since King's last state title. St. Rita believed their time was right now. And it certainly looked that way.
And there's a dunk by Carter. How about that move from Charles Matthews?
Mark, the scary thing is it's only going to get better.
Yeah.
A big night for the junior, but the night's biggest play went to a St. Rita senior.
Here comes St. Rita again, 3-on-1.
Future Northwestern Wildcat, Vic Law.
Law! Oh! Dominique to Law!
Showtime at Marist High School. 2 seniors hooking up in transition, and Vic laying down the law.
Tell you what, Cameron, assuming St. Rita holds on and wins, if they can play a little more consistently, I can see them beating either Simeon or Whitney Young.
Well, they have the size, they have the talent to compete for the sectional championship. It's going to be interesting to see who comes out of that ball game, the other semifinal.
And there's Law, and he puts it in.
Your D1 recruit headed to the Big Ten next year. Vic Law living well inside that painted area.
Well, St. Rita in the midst of a 21-2 scoring run.
Really has started from their defensive stinginess.
Keep playing hard, Justin. Keep playing hard. Step up, step up.
It's been a long night for Coach Ball's basketball team, but a credit to them, though, Mark, because they've continued to play hard. They just ran into a tougher opponent tonight in St. Rita, but I'm sure King will build off of this and be ready for next year.
At the buzzer, and that will do it. St. Rita with an impressive 20-point win as the Mustangs led from start to finish.
We're a lot better than that. You know, we didn't play well, and we didn't deserve to win that game. But I deserve to be proud of you all. You deserve to be proud of yourself because you played well this season. 21-9 through adversity, that's a good season, man. We don't have no 6'8", 6'9" guys in this locker room right now, but we got some 6'9" and 6'11" hearts in here. Now, the best gift you can give me, man, is hit your books the rest of the school year and stay out of trouble. Go out like true champions. Continue to work out, go to class. Your basketball career doesn't have to be over with. You got to put the work in. But I'm proud, man. Y'all give yourself a big hand, man.
The St. Rita Mustangs punched their ticket to the sectional championship. The question now,
all right, guys, here we go again.
Is who they would face.
If your dreams don't scare you, they may not be big enough. If your objective was just to get to the sectional, your dream ain't big enough. Guys, I dare each one of you in this room to dream that you're in Peoria next Thursday afternoon.
We have a good one for you tonight.
It's game 3. It's 7 games, 1 game at a time.
This is lovely, the best place to be in. We haven't been in this situation in 8 years, where there's no pressure, just go out there and play.
The Simeon Wolverines are trying to do something no team has ever done, win 5 state titles in a row.
The pressure on them in that locker room, because they're supposed to win. That's what everybody say.
And yet here's Whitney Young, the #1 ranked team in the state, and just a few wins away from their 2nd title under Ty Slaughter.
Guys, this ain't gonna be about X's and O's. This is gonna be about desire.
And remember, the last 3 seasons, Simeon has knocked Whitney Young out.
The only reason that we want to win this game is because it allows us to move on.
Remember, nobody's giving y'all a chance to win but us. So let's savor the moment and let's get ready to go out here and get a W and get ready for the next game on Friday.
Winner will play St. Rita on Friday night. Okafor wins the opening tip.
Box and 1.
They're in a box and 1. 4 men are playing the zone, and then you're going to go one-on-one with Miles Reynolds.
The top-rated player in the country, Jahlil Okafor, missed his first attempt.
Okafor turns, spins, little too strong. Rebound DJ Williamson.
And the Wolverines quickly capitalized.
Ben Copain fires it down in the baseline, and Ed Morrow jams it home. Dolphins swinging around the perimeter. They get it to Okafor, 15 feet away, backdoor cut. What a pass by Okafor, and 2 points for Erwin Henry. Tied at 2. Simeon looking for the lead. Nothing but net. 3-pointer knocked down by Donte Ingram, the junior.
Gotta get above that.
Here come the Wolverines. Passed it off underneath, and there's another bucket by Ed Morrow. And Simeon leads early, 7-2.
It was a great start for the Wolverines, and the Dolphins did their best to keep pace.
That's a 2-pointer. That's good.
Great play by Okafor. You see the double team coming. What do? You look weak side for the open man.
They rapidly play first 4 minutes, 15 seconds.
And I think if you keep this pace up, it's a Simeon's life.
Knocked down by Donte Ingram, his second. Simeon ranked number 5 by the Chicago Sun-Times. Whitney Young ranked number 1.
Cut it off, Paul! Cut it off, Rodney! Cut it off, Rodney! Hey!
DJ Williams, very quick first step. He drives, he gets fouled. Harrington drives, goes off glass and in. Some old school high school basketball. Small gym, packed to the gills. 2 excellent teams. Now Okafor spins toward the baseline, reverse. How about that?
Switch that screen with him. Switch it.
And Whitney Young will have a chance to tie it or take the lead with a 3. Okafor. 8 seconds left. Okafor drives, he'll put it up, he got fouled.
Nice job.
Tie game.
Whitney Young had to be happy. They tied this game up.
2 outstanding teams, an outstanding quarter of basketball, nothing decided yet. Simeon and Whitney Young all tied up at 17.
They played really as well as they can play. They made some shots.
What a rebound by Ingram. Boy, guys are hitting the glass in this game. But what a pass by Williams. Right on the money, bounce pass for Morrow, and he has 10.
Boy, what a great pass by DJ Williams.
Best pass I've seen all year. Coupe has a shot blocked by White. You are seeing max effort out of both of these teams.
The box and one on Reynolds forced other Dolphin guards to step up, like Rodney Harrington Jr.
And Rodney Harrington Jr. hits his second 3-pointer of the game. Coupe passed it off. What a pass by Coupe.
I think Simeon's going to have to slow this up.
Well, Ingram thought otherwise.
3-pointer, maybe not.
Maybe not. When you're hot, you're hot.
And Donte Ingram was on fire.
Winner plays St. Rita for a sectional championship, and Simeon right now not missing.
They're not going to shoot like this the whole game, so we're going to have to keep playing.
Morrow turns underneath his defender. Okafor puts it in.
On the other end, it was Okafor's turn.
Morrow's by himself. Okafor, what a great shot from behind the basket.
Boy, is he special or what?
But Ed Morrow wasn't backing down.
Morrow, whoa, what a tough shot. He had Okafor all over him, still put it in. 14 points for Ed Morrow. Wolverines out of hurry to get it in. 3-pointer, Ingram, that one bounces off the front of the rim, and in for his 4th 3-pointer of the game. And Simeon with their biggest lead, 38-30. And a nice pass off the inbounds play. It ends up in the hands of Erwin Henry, and we are through the first half. Simeon, the 4-time defending state champions, leading number 1, Whitney Young.
All right. Okay, we're down by 6. We've actually played as bad as we can play, and they played as well as they can play. Miles, they've taken you out of it with the box and one, and we're going to allow you to be the person that comes in here and sets the screen right here. But more importantly than what we're doing on offense, it's really about what we're not doing on defense.
We got a couple mental lapses on defense that we can't have. We're actually doing exactly what we wanted to do. But if we just letting them take wide open threes without our hands up, then we're gonna have a problem.
You all are fine. We've been in worse holes than this against better teams. Guys, we're all right. Y'all ready to go? Let's go get it, guys. Let's go.
We could get to the rim whenever we feel like getting to the rim, y'all. We just gotta finish. Let's go, y'all. 16 minutes.
Win on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Win. The winner of this game will play St. Rita in the section final on Friday on this floor. DJ Williams goes high off the glass and in.
Robert Smith made it a point to attack the basket at halftime. And in the third quarter, DJ Williams made it his mission.
DJ Williams will slam it home and give Simeon an 8-point lead. DJ Williamson double figures, he has 12. Biggest lead of the game for the Wolverines. DJ Williams, he'll hit.
Just keep going back to DJ Williams until somebody can prove they can slow him down.
12-point lead for the Wolverines over the #1 team in the state.
We're not making baskets and we're not getting stopped.
Slaughter's Dolphins were down 12 and still fine because the best player on the court wore a Whitney Young jersey.
Okafor jams it home and he gets fouled, and that will be on Donte Ingram, his second.
And he wasn't ready to turn it in just yet.
Okafor got free, wanted to jam it, had to finger roll it in.
The crowd is really on his feet.
Okafor has the last 5 points. A moment ago, Simeon led by 12. Now they lead by 6. Spin move, DJ Williams, Travis.
This is not Simeon-style basketball. They're playing right into Whitney Young's hand.
3-pointer on the way, and that one is good. Knocked in by Erwin Henry.
We gotta get a stop!
It is a 1-possession game, and Henry has 13 points. Travel call, the Wolverines, and Whitney Young has it. 1.5 left in the third. Okafor. Spin to the baseline, got his man in the air, couldn't hit. Okafor got his own rebound.
Big-time players make big-time plays in big-time situations.
What a game we have had so far. 3 quarters gone. Simeon 52, Whitney Young 51. Drive by Ingram, blocked by Okafor, and the rebound by Miles Reynolds.
And he blocked it right to
Reynolds.
Reynolds.
That's a bad foul, and Reynolds is down, and the foul is on Ingram. That's his third. Miles Reynolds, no field goals, but 4 free throws. And Whitney Young has a 1-point lead. Wolverines being patient, even down by 1, nearly stolen away, and it is. White up the floor. Harrington, he'll drive. Reverse layup, and that's good, and the Dolphins lead it by 3. Biggest lead of the game for Whitney Young. That'll be a foul on Okafor.
DJ Williams had a chance to stop the bleeding, but failed.
Second free throw missed as well.
All of a sudden, everything going the way of the Dolphins.
Cutting to the basket, Miles Reynolds, his first field goal tonight. It gives Whitney Young a 5-point lead. White with the bucket, counted, he'll go to the line. So 5 on Morrow, he's out. 3-point play from Paul White gives Whitney Young a 6-point lead. Drive by Thomas, and that's good.
Well, you never leave the man with the basketball, Jim. And Henry, for some reason, stepped away from Thomas.
Full court pressure, broken. Okafor with a jam from Paul White.
He just put it up, and Okafor will bring it down.
And boy, look at the Dolphins. You can tell they're feeling it right now.
Oh, yeah. Everything going their way.
By the way, the last loss for Simeon in the state playoffs was in 2009. They lost to Hyde Park in the section semi. Now Whitney Young taking the air out of the ball a little bit. Reynolds, bounce pass. Paul White jams it home. A 3-possession lead for Whitney Young. 4-3, that's short.
The Wolverines ended the Dolphins' season for 3 straight years. Jahlil Okafor and Whitney Young were finally ready to return the favor.
Whitney Young leading by 8 with 29 seconds left.
Good job, make free throws.
Robert Smith's drive for 5 consecutive state championships was officially over.
What a poised game by the Whitney Young Dolphins. They trailed by as many as 12, and they come back and they win it. The Whitney Young Dolphins set up a matchup with the St. Rita Mustangs on Friday night for the sectional title. The Simeon Wolverines reign as state champions over at 4 consecutive state titles.
You guys got to make sure you understand, to be champions, you can't make mental mistakes. Every possession counts. And you can't bring it back. Ain't nothing you can do about it. It's over with. You can't bring it back. We knew from day 1 that this was going to be a challenge. And we exceeded the challenge. I think we did. So I don't want you guys to hold y'all heads down, but just make sure you soak it up, let it be, and get back at it. School first, basketball second. And I'm gonna say it again, I would rather have another team than this team that's right up in here.
The Dolphins could finally exhale.
Whew.
For now.
We keep moving. Good job, son. Way to show up. Way to show up. Guys, we can't take anything away from them. They played an outstanding game, but we have one more river to cross. We came here to win this whole thing. Guys, we're not celebrating this. We accept this, and the train rolls on. Guys, continue to dream. It's right there. All you have to do is trust yourselves and trust each other, and we will get it. Guys, tonight I'm proud to be a Dolphin, and you should be too. Give yourself a big hand.
The sectional championship stage was set.
Tonight's 4A section final, it's Whitney Young taking on St. Rita.
First of all, congratulations for getting to this game. We're at this point today because we've earned the right to be at this point.
This is the hottest ticket in high school basketball. It's going to be claustrophobic, loud, and highly competitive.
When they're done tonight, they're going to call us the champs. That's what they're going to call us. This is nothing but another stop along the road. Guys, it's your time. Seize it. Enjoy the moment. Let's lasso the Mustangs. Let's get this done, guys.
Gary DeCesar, the head coach of the Mustangs, came from the New York area to lead this program to prominence. He has done so. Meanwhile, Ty Slaughter trying to win his second state title. Miles Carter against Jalil Okafor to jump it up to get it going. Opening tip controlled by the Mustangs.
The big question for the Mustangs defensively, could they contain Jalil Okafor?
Foul called on Miles Carter. Only free throws so far for scores.
Well, the Dolphins didn't wait long to find out.
Okafor wants to drive baseline the worst way, and that's going to be number 2 on Carter. 1 minute, 52 seconds into the game. And he'll be replaced by Mesaj Obafemi.
And the next time I'm Whitney Young, when I get the basketball, I go right to Okafor.
Victor Law, corner of the lane, hands it off. Dominique Matthews drives, goes in and scores.
Well, what a great screen there by Law.
Okafor spins to the baseline, goes in, jams it home, and he gets fouled.
What did I tell you? I think you have to challenge the sophomore.
Brandon McRoy into the game.
Okafor's presence inside allowed the Dolphins opportunities from the outside.
Three-pointer on the way. That's good. Knocked in by Erwin Henry. Dominique Matthews leans in, throws in a runner that goes.
But the Mustangs started to find their rhythm offensively.
And the younger Matthews coming through.
Both teams playing some quality basketball right now. White to Okafor. Backing down, makes a move and jams it home. What a move by Jalil Okafor. A true D1 move. Whitney Young with their biggest lead of the game. Harrington, baseline. Okafor jams it home again. And the buzzer goes to end the opening quarter of play.
Guys, we're not moving the ball. And if we move the ball, we can get whatever we want. Don't settle.
Miles Carter returned to start the second.
Charles Matthews shoots in over Miles Reynolds and knocks it down. St. Rita back to within 2. A little more than a minute gone here in the second quarter. And that is going to be number 3 on Miles Carter. Gary DeCesar expressing his displeasure with the call. Okafor could have a huge game tonight. He already has 12. Nice rebound by Charles Matthews. He goes in. What a following jam by Victor Law.
That is a big-time Big Ten play.
Whitney Young up by a pair. Dominique Matthews with a basketball. Feeds Victor Law. Charles Matthews. Oh, what a move to put it in. And we're tied up at 22.
That's the way you run a fast break.
There's a reason Miles Reynolds dons number 3 on his back.
Three-pointer knocked down by Miles Reynolds.
Well, you better get out on Miles Reynolds. He's one of the top three-point shooters in the city.
Bounce pass up the floor on the money. Dominique Matthews. What a move.
What a bounce pass.
Okafor passes out. Harrington takes the 3. He'll drive the lane, protects the basketball, and puts it in. Every guy on the floor has brought his A game tonight. Right now, it's just counter-punching going on, although Whitney Young has led most of this opening half. 15 seconds left. Miles Reynolds on Victor Law, kicks it out. Paul White had it knocked away by Charles Matthews. He's all by himself. He'll jam it home and give St. Rita the lead at the buzzer. What a first half between 2 heavyweights.
Guys, we're all right. They think the game was over. They're excited. Now they feel good. We have to stop them right now. Guys, let's stay together. We all right? Let's go. Let's go win this game, guys.
St. Rita will have the ball to open up the second half. Fall away by Victor Law. That won't go. Okafor went up high.
Foul on Miles Carter, his 4th.
Wow.
That is a huge foul, and that will bring Brandon McRoy back into the game.
And no doubt about it, not a contact.
St. Rita up by 4, the number 1 team in the state. What a pass by Paul White. Unable to finish was Henry. Okafor put it in and he gets fouled. Charles Matthews hangs and hits.
Again, Jim, attack, attack, attack. They're attacking the basket.
15 points for Charles Matthews. Paul White stops the foul line. That's his shot right there, and he proves it.
When your defender goes right by you, you take a jump shot.
Whitney Young trying to take the lead back for the first time since the second quarter. Alley-oop! Okafor with the assist for Miles Reynolds. Backdoor cut, Dominique Matthews with the finish.
Oh, we talked about it.
Tied at 43. Number 1, Whitney Young. Number 16, St. Rita. Now, for years, they've played the prep bowl in Chicago in football. You could make the argument that this is the prep ball. These are the two most talented teams in the public league and in the Catholic League. Playing it off for the Marist Sectional title. Three-pointer, Miles Reynolds. Whitney Young leads it by 3.
Catch and shoot by Reynolds.
St. Rita needed a score, so they turned to their junior playmaker.
Charles Matthews, sweet jumper for 2.
Big time play by Matthews. Boy, he's only a junior. No wonder Kentucky jumped on him early.
St. Rita with a basketball and a chance to maybe end the third quarter as they did the second with the final bucket and a 1-point lead. Victor Law. It is a three-pointer.
The Mustangs had a 2-point lead, but the quarter wasn't over.
Three-pointer by Paul White is good on the other end. It's been a barn burner so far. We have 1 quarter, and who knows, maybe more to come.
Give it everything you got.
Paul White baseline. Boy, if he would have made that, that would have been a highlight reel. Okafor gets the rebound, spins around, launch, jams it home, and gets fouled.
There's your highlight reel. He is really the best player in the country.
Whitney Young up by 4. If Whitney Young scores here, it would equate what would be a huge lead in the game. Match the biggest of the game by the Dolphins. What a rebound, and what a putback by Miles Reynolds.
Boy, nobody blocked out the magnificent Miles. The timeout by St. Rita.
Whitney Young's confidence and its lead was building.
6-point contest, 4:20 to go. Miles Reynolds gets absolutely hammered. Miles Carter, that's his 5th, so he's out of the game. Miles Reynolds, 8-point lead for Whitney Young. Starting to get critical for St. Rita. They get a big basket from Dominique Matthews. Okafor, don't come at me if you don't want to. I'll slam that home. 28 for Okafor. On the other end, they drive to the basket by Treston Forbes. He hits, he gets fouled.
Okafor was going for the block.
Coach Slaughter knew his team couldn't afford to let up. His Dolphins continued to defend.
Then blocked by Okafor.
And attack.
Block number 5 for Jalil Okafor. Paul White down the floor. Herons into Okafor. He'll put it in. A monster game for Jalil Okafor. Victor Law, he's been quiet this half. He misses. Paul White got the rebound. Long pass, wide open Henry.
To you-know-who for a final nail in the Mustangs' coffin.
He's just adding to the legend now. 33 points for Okafor. And Whitney Young leading by 11 with 2.5 left.
Winning time! Winning time!
St. Rita's dream of winning a state title was dying with every free throw, rebound, and second that ticked away. And for Whitney Young, that same dream was still very much alive.
Out comes Okafor.
There's nobody better than you, Big Tom. Nobody better.
35 points, 13 rebounds, 6 blocks. A huge game on a huge stage for Jalil Okafor.
Keep on rolling. Keep on rolling. Keep on rolling.
And that is going to do it. The Whitney Young Dolphins. They advance to the Super Sectional.
No doubt who our CN100 player of the game is, Jalil Okafor. Starting to get a little serious now.
You know, I knew this could potentially be my last game, you know, ever putting on a Whitney Young jersey, so I wanted to leave everything out on the court tonight, and that's what I did. I don't want anybody to look past Tuesday and think we're already there. You know, we have to get past Tuesday.
Congratulations on our first sectional championship in 4 years. You guys deserve to give yourselves a big round of applause for the effort out there tonight. The opponent Tuesday night is going to be formidable. I don't want any of you to get complacent or happy about this. We're not trying to get to the halfway point. The finish line is where we're going. Congratulations, sectional champs. Give yourselves a hand.
The Whitney Young Dolphins would dance their way downstate to Peoria and win the 2014 Class 4A state championship.